represented the city of Elizabeth for 5 years, and I know how the process works. In my opinion, this is an unnecessary expenditure of money. What I consider the problem is there's this time pressure because of the rules that the County Board of Taxation has that requires you to enter into such a program this year, whether you need it or not. You know, maybe you would consider it next year, maybe 5 years, but they don't give you that option. So I don't think that's a very good reason to go into a program. As things currently stand, there's 98% of valuation. So the Division of Taxation calculates that assessments are 98% of market value. That's pretty good. We have brand new maps, we have brand new measurements. I don't really see that there's a need. The current law provides mechanisms by which updates can be made to assessments. One of them is that anybody doing a renovation is required to get a permit. Building department provides those permits to the assessor's office. The assessor's office can inspect any property that it wants, and it can make changes to the assessment where renovations have been made, if merited. Another feature, which is one of the purposes of rolling reassessments, is that an assessor's office is permitted to do targeted neighborhood adjustments. What does that mean? If there is one neighborhood that is such hot property that is rising in value far faster than the others, the assessor can target that in that neighborhood with data and get permission to reassess that neighborhood alone. Similarly, if there's a neighborhood that's going the other way, same process. The problem with this kind of a program is that it's very disruptive to residents. When you have this program by its terms, 20% of all of the property owners are going to have to open up their property for inspections. But it's not just that. The county board requires that at least 50% of the assessments be changed every year in order to qualify as a reassessment. I've looked at programs that have been implemented in other towns, and it's more than 90% typically of all of the assessments are changed every year. So that means you're going to have to be monitoring your postcards that come in February and see what's going on. You may not know the tax effect of that until after the appeal deadline is passed, but it's going to be something in flux every year, and that's a problem. Finally, Chatham is not really well suited to this kind of a program. Well more than half of the properties are single family residences. But not just that, this is not the kind of community that has 1950s split levels everywhere. It's got 200-year-old properties and brand new properties and all kinds of variations in terms of size and style and condition. Appraisal system says there are 56 different neighborhoods, which is surprising to me, but it basically means that with very few sales, you're going to have to make all these fine-tuned adjustments for all of these different kinds of properties, and it's very difficult to do, and it's not really going to be accurate. So I think it is a substantial cost for no really proven benefit. It'll be an inconvenience, and I, for one, am willing to wait 10 or 15 years for the next revaluation. Thank you.